Good evening, APALA families. How are you doing? My name is Trang Pham. I'm from APALA San Diego chapter. And also, I'm membership coordinator for UDW Ask Me Local 3930. And with me, I have Smith Service Accord. He's the retiree president from UDW Ask Me Local 3930 as well. So I'm so proud to present the award of Tam Tran Freedom Fighter Award. The Tam Tran Freedom Fighter Award is given to an APALA member who is leading effort to build bridge between the labor movement and other movements for social justice. Tam Tran was pioneering undocumented activists in the immigrant youth movement as a leading national advocate for the DREAM Act. Tran testified before the U.S. Congressional Immigration Subcommittee in 2007. At the Red Person Grace, her untimely death in 2010 galvanized the movement she left behind. So 2023 recipient Ian Seruelo, an activist and community organizer from the Philippines who married to the United States in 2005 to join his family in San Diego, California, here in the US. He has been active leader in social and economic justice movement. As a local leader of the San Diego chapter of APALA, Ian has been engaged in substantial effort to defend and advocate to civil and human rights of immigrants and all people of color. Annually, for past 3 years, Ian has been elected as the labor representative in the advisory board of the San Diego Immigrant Rights Consortium, a coalition of more than 50 immigrant and human rights organizations in San Diego. As a leader of SDIRC, Ian has been instrumental in the APALA chapter's involvement in campaign and advocacy for the policy that advance for human and civil rights for immigrants and refugees on the local, state, and also federal level. In pursuit of his work, assistant victims of human trafficking and exploitation of immigrant workers, Ian worked slowly with the Filipino Workers Center as its legal counsel. Moreover, Ian also part of the legal team for the Somali Pantu Association of America and also serves as the board member of the United Taxi Workers of San Diego. So Ian, come to the stage. Welcome to Ian.
Thank you, Trang and Samith. Magandang gabi sa lahat. Good evening to everyone. Hello, magandang gabi. Okay, so my name is Ian Seruelo. I'm from San Diego. I'm very happy to be here. And thank you so much to APALA for this recognition. I am truly honored and humbled to receive this award. I am here because just like all of you, I believe that a better world is possible. I was born in the Philippines. I am one of 3 children of a working class couple. My father was a former government employee, now retired. My mother was, she had to work as a domestic worker in the Middle East. Growing up, I didn't have a mom, although she, got back home when I was already in senior high school. Having been born in the Philippines and having grew up there, I have seen poverty. I have experienced injustice and witnessed to social and economic injustice all around. As a student leader from the University of the Philippines, I deepened my political and social knowledge and started to a life of activism, and that is I never looked back. Since then, my life is a life of advocacy for social and economic justice. When I moved in the U.S. in 2005, I became a witness to similar issues of disparity between those who have and those who have not, who have no opportunities, and to those who don't have any resources. So that's the reason that I pursued law school. So to become a more effective and advocate for workers and immigrants, that's, I got my degree and my JD in San Diego and started a practice with the objective of helping our communities of color, when it comes to issues that are faced by workers and when it comes to issues that are faced by immigrants, which is an intersection of the issues that our communities faced. So when I started my work as an attorney representing people in deportation proceedings, that's when I had a deeper understanding of racism and American society and policies. That's when I had a more profound experience of what it looks like on the ground. As somebody defending somebody from deportation, and you are privy to the suffering of the families whose family are about to be broken up by a system that deports and divides family. So it is also in this work, especially during the pandemic, when the southern border in San Diego was closed, when, technically the border was closed to asylum seekers, when I, as an APALA leader, worked with other organizations across the border to assist in refugee camps and encampment of asylum seekers at the border, and the suffering that you will see in those makeshift camps is just it's something that I couldn't forget. So it's something that really have a mark on my work as an advocate, as an activist, and I have always, as an advocate, I have always have a deep respect for people who advocates for the undocumented, advocates for the immigrant community, for the refugee community, and when they are in a situation that is very precarious, just like Tam Tran. She was undocumented, yet she had the courage to face, open herself up to society declare herself as undocumented and fight for the rights of her community. So, you know, I come here today to receive this award, and I dedicate this award to Ms. Tam Tran, who, despite her passing, her short life, made a really important mark on me as an activist. Thank you so much.